Hey, how are you? We're live. How are you? I'm okay. Let's get going. Got lots to cover. And again, I'm blurry. Oh my goodness. Every time I do something, my settings are out of whack. Alright, let me fix this. Actually, let me flip to the other version. Come on. Alright, it's a little better. Okay, we're going to roll with it. We may have some technical difficulties, but that is normal for me, apparently. Oh, for some reason I made a box pop up on the one side of my screen. Hey, how are you? Okay. So a couple housekeeping things last week, if you remember, if you watched, because there's only one commenter last week, and that commenter is going to win one of these awesome cards. So Kathy Lease, you're awesome. Oh my goodness, technical difficulties. All right, let's fix this. There, we're back. Okay, again, as I always say, every week I need a new hub. I still haven't got to that yet. So yeah, so Kathy wins one of these cards. I'll probably send one of these ones. Okay, we're blinking out horribly tonight. Well, let's see if we can fix that. Oh, my goodness. Why? Why? Yeah, this hub is a pain in the butt, isn't it? What a great start, friends. Alright, let's try rebooting this the fourth time now. Hey, we're getting there. Waiting for my camera to come back. Let's try this again. Okay, we're back. Let's hope it sticks. Hey, Tony, thanks. It looks great when it works. So Kathy, who commented last week, wins one of these cards. And then how it works is every week, whichever card I make, assuming it's a card I can give out, is up for a prize. So as Tony just did, he just commented that he can be a contender for whatever it is I make tonight. Now, whatever I make tonight is a little bit up in the air. I gotta do a little bit of housekeeping, so let's put that away. So for tonight's goal, I gotta be under an hour tops. You know how hard that is for me, because once I get crafting, I get crafting. But first, housekeeping. So why do I need to be under an hour? Because something happened. Back in April, there was a Stampin' Up! Sales challenge, and I met it. So what happened was, because I met it, I won this beautiful paper. Yeah, I'm getting super buggy tonight. Come on. Okay, it's got a lot of technology. So I won this paper. So I'm going to talk about this paper for a moment and the benefits of actually being a demonstrator and some of the behind the scenes thing. So this blue paper is called Countryside Inn. I always forget the name of it. I was going to call it Countryside, but I forgot it's Countryside Inn. It's from last year's collection, but it carried over. And as you can tell, I've actually never opened it. And I only ordered it because I got the pink paper. Okay, my hands are still a little... So, stamping tip or crafting tip in general. Wash your hands after dinner. I did not. Okay, let's try another way of poking into this plastic without ripping the paper. There we go. So let's have a look at the Countryside Inn paper, because that's really popular last year. And let's have a look at the pink paper shortly. And let's see the difference. So because I did the sales challenge, I won the pink paper. The pink paper is a special edition. It is only available because of the challenge. So everybody else, you're out of luck. If you love pink, sorry. And what's happening later tonight is I'm invited to a private event where it features crafting 3 cards or 3 projects with this beautiful pink paper. So when I won the paper, I'm like, I gotta get the blue paper. Let's do a combo here. So that's the benefits of being a demo, is there's incentives and challenges and stuff that goes on where there's opportunities to maximize and do good. So Countryside Inn, and this is called Countryside Rose. These are 12 by 12, which are, I love 12 by 12s. Okay, I've had a hell of a time getting into the package. Okay, so let's have a look. beautiful blue. So I'll kind of flip this way. Ooh! Ooh, I really like that. Oh, that's actually really cute! I didn't even know it had bunnies. Oh, look at the cute... Because I'm frozen. Alright, why do I keep freezing? I don't know. Oh, I'll have to talk to my tech support upstairs and be like, this keeps freezing. Okay, look at the cute bunnies. Oh, that's nice too. That stripe. Alright, let's keep going. And then we got birds. Anybody like birds? Nice blue birds. And even that's just nice. I actually like this paper. Birds again. Oh, look at the cutie fox. Hi, foxes. They're so cute. This is actually really, really cute. So I'm wondering, what's the pink version gonna be, eh? We'll find out shortly. And then we got some cute tree stuff, flowers. Oh, that's nice too. That's cute, all little flowers. Nice paper. Cutesy. Okay, this I remember seeing in an old paper pumpkin kit that kind of had that for the envelopes. Again, I keep freezing. Oh my goodness. I gotta talk to my tech support. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice blue paper. Okay, so that's done. Let's flip it over. Now let's look at the pink version. What does the pink friends tell us of the same paper? Here we go. Okay, that is really pink, I will say. Okay, so it's the exact same paper, just done in pinks. And I'll read, again, I forgot to read the colors of the blue, but I'll read it at the end. Okay, so that's quite nice, though. Oh, look at the bunnies. That is really cute. Look at the cute bunnies. Okay. I'm mixed about it. Like, it is nice paper. I'm a little mixed. Oh, that's actually really cute with the foxes. Look at the cute foxes. A little mixed. It is nice paper, but mixed. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm starting to question myself. Pretty, pretty. Still really pretty. Oh, that turned out quite nicely. This one. With the pattern. Okay, that turned out nice. And that's cute too. Okay, so that is the paper. The Countryside Rose. Whoops. And then the Countryside Inn. So let's slide that back in here. Because I will be crafting with this tonight. And slide the other one back in too. So what I make, I will post. I just don't know if I'm making it all tonight or I'm just going to watch the video and catch the replay later. I'm also having trouble getting access into the platform too. So we'll have to see later how stuff's going to go. Come on. I actually repackaged these totally later anyway. So there we go. So Countryside Inn features Balmy Blue, Boho Blue, Misty Moonlight, and Night of Navy. The Countryside Rose features Petal Pink, Pretty and Pink, and Melon Mambo. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's only 3 colors. Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the advantage of being a demo, is being able to kind of participate from time to time in incentives such as this, which I think is a cool idea for some of us who are small achievers and want to do things. Alright, let's get crafting. We're going Scrappy tonight. We're really going on full on Scrappy. And I have a buddy curled up under my desk. So I'm just trying to reach for some stuff. Time's ticking. We're going to get going. We're going hot and heavy. So I want a piece of white paper. I'm going to cut in half to get my card base. Boom. And then while I'm here, I'm going to cut one of these down to the panel size because I need a panel. So that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then while I'm already here, another 1 by 4. And I got a nice strip that I can use for something else. So that first other white piece can go away. So now I'm down with that and that. Put those over there for now. And then, continuing on here, I gotta get some strips figured out. So this white piece, we'll come back to that later. We'll keep this in play for the moment, but we gotta dive into my 31 bag here of stuffs and grab some papers. So I have something of usefulness here. I have some scraps pre-cut, ready to go. I think I'm going to need a little more. Alright, so I'll put the white over there, put that over there. Okay, there's purple. And here's the remaining of the scraps that I have cut. So I've got those. So let's just pull them all out. And then I gotta separate them by the layout, by the look of them. Put that over too. And I think we're gonna need some more to prep. So we'll prep that shortly. So I'm just putting these back into a sequence of what are the colors, so I know what I'm doing. I don't have a lot to work with these colors, but it's all good. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. I got lots of purple, good of those, very little of that. So we're gonna need some more papers here. So we're going full on Scrappy. So no real color coordination, total random Scrappy. This has been my style lately. So I'm gonna grab into my bundle of goodies here. And we're gonna bring at least one more color in play. And I'm gonna say this green. Green. So in the meantime, I'm gonna pack up the rest of what's here. We might need it later, but we'll cross that when we get there, because we're getting scrappy. And I'm just checking through if there's any other greens. I think because this was slightly sorted from before, but I think we should be okay. And then we need to cut these into strips. So the strips for tonight are 1/2 inch. So we're going to get those cut now, best I can. And we're going to have even more scraps left over, and that is all good. Ooh, somebody's honking out there. And then whatever doesn't get used will go into a scrap bin of further scraps. This is a great technique that's become my signature technique for using up scraps of papers. I find anyway. I absolutely love it. But at least then I've got another color in play, which we might need some more, but we'll see in a short. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to grab another color. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for... Let me pull all these out again. So that color goes there. I want, and I saw a color. I'm going to take 2 colors. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to grab the yellow. Actually, I'm going to grab the other yellow. Actually, let's go super creative. Let's grab all those. Then we'll really have a concept here. And I'm still going to grab these yellows, just in case. So now I've got lots of colors to choose from. And I'm just going to do a quick look-see. Make sure I have what I need. Because it'll create kind of a bit of a weird collage. And I think we're good. Because time, I could be here for 3 hours. I literally could. But you know what? Time is of some essence. So there we go. We'll call that good. Okay, now I'm going to put these back in the packet again. Again. Alright. So then, let's arrange our piles. We're going to bring back the paper trimmer again. And just do a quick cut, and get going here. going to put it off to the side so at least it's not totally getting scattered. Okay, and then one more. I actually thought that's good enough. Alright, the brown. Because what I'll probably do is 6 colors at a time, because we are going to need a bunch of colors here. Alright, that brown is good. We'll get in the pink. But yeah, 1/2 inch all the way. To me it works. Alright, and then lastly, that yellow. Let's cut that down. And this yellow used to be the envelope from whatever pack that came from. So yeah, my word of the year is resourceful, and I've been super, super resourceful this year with my supplies. And Elaine, a good supporter of us, has been awesome with sending me more resources. I'm like, awesome! It is so cool. So there we go. Keep it going. That way we've got lots of pieces to work with tonight in case I need some more. Like, we're going to have lots of purple, that I can guarantee. But having it at a 1/2 inch is crucial. You can have it like a little thicker, a little smaller, but it does impact the project a bit if the cuts are not super good. Alright, and then the last piece to cut down here. Doing the scrappy thing I do, it does help if you know you have enough pieces, or else it really gets awkward if you don't have enough. Okay, so there we go. Now, what do I do with these little bits of scraps? I will show you in just a moment. Once I find my little baggie. It is here somewhere. There it is. So all these little itty bitties, I throw into a bin, such as this. And these will eventually get cut down so I can use little tiny pieces for shaker cards. Cool idea, eh? Again, being resourceful. Alright, so we'll keep this nearby because we're probably going to need to put more in there. Alright, so let's get going. So, I'm going to move that green out for a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 colors to start, and we're just going to go with 6 colors. Alrighty. So then I've got this white piece of cardstock, so I'm going to go across ways for doing our thing. So I'm going to get some glue, or I say glue, really it's Seal Plus adhesive tape. And then I'm just going to put a bunch of strips on here. That way it's got places, and if I need to add more tape, I can add more tape. There we go. And we're going to get started. So, you know what? I'm going to do a quick reachy-roo here. Actually, no, it's fine. I'm going to go this way. So, first things first. This is where it gets a little OCD-like. I've got all these big pieces of purple, but I want to use the smaller pieces first. So I'm just going to, actually I'll put them over here. I'm just going to separate so I know which pieces are small, because I want to grab the smallest possible one. It's an OCD thing that I have, again, being super resourceful. So I've got lots of strips, because I cut up all my purple the other week. That was just purple that I didn't know what to do with it. So that's where this comes from. So I'm going to have lots of purple scrappy cards for a while. I could even do a card with just this purple. I might very well do that, actually. You know what? We are going to do that. I got the other white piece cut, so we're going to do that after. But first, I just want the little pieces. Super important in my OCD weird way of crafting. And I do think I'm going to be over an hour anyway. That's my prediction here. Alright, so because I've already got those separated, I'm going to put those back over there. But yeah, we'll do a scrappy card with just the purple. I think that's good. You know what? We'll do that too. Maybe we'll do 2 cards. That way you can let me know what you think. Because when I flip over, the color's slightly different actually. So that's a cool thing for tonight. Okay, that's unusual size. Alright, we're more or less good to go now. Okay, so we've got all that separated. Now, I gotta be careful I don't stick my hand in there. Now I've got all these purple pieces. I need the smallest possible to get going here. I know, I gotta make it like super complicated, eh? That's me. That one's really small. I probably shouldn't have cut these ahead of time. I probably only should have done like a little bit at a time. That way I can get the sizes that I need, but I kind of went cutting crazy. Literally. But at least they're kind of separated. Alright, we're as good as we're going to get, so I'm just going to move those up, move those over, move those over, and we got these teeny tiny ones. Okay, I'm just going to go with one of those. Alright, paper trimmer. We're going to need that a few times tonight. Actually, no, we're okay for this round. Never mind. I'll show you a trick. So I've got this purple piece. Now that I stuck things to it. So I'm just on the bottom. I'm just going to glue it down. And this hack is... I can cut that little piece off after. Alright. So that's the purple. So then... yeah, I'll do one of those. And then just lay it on like a panel. There we go. So that's one scrappy section done. And I grab some scissors, because as we go, we're going to cut, because any of the recently discarded pieces we're going to use, minus that little one on there. That one's good to come off. And that one's good to go to the scrap bin. The super scrappy bin. Alright. So then continue with the color. So I've got the single little beige piece. And you know what's going to happen? We now have a vacancy. So we're going to bring in the brown to replace it. But we're going to continue on. So I now have these pieces. So I'm just going to do a cut. Salvage what's there from all the scrappies. Alrighty. And then same thing for the green. Actually, no, I don't have another one for the green, so we'll just use that green. And continue on. And then we're going to do one of these. And then we're back to, hey, we're not back at the purple again. So it's a weird OCD way I do my scrappies. I don't know why I do it this way. It's just I'm kind of OCD that way. Alrighty. So then let's grab another teeny tiny purple. Doesn't really matter which one at this point, as long as I grab a half decent purple. Lay that down. I know I'm slightly off camera. Sorry, guys. Turn over. I'm going to cut that now. I'm going to stick that piece into the Super Scrappy. And then continue on. So I've got that pink-ish to lay on. And I've got this brown now to lay on. So I'm just going to cut a teeny tiny piece off of there. And that just flew somewhere. Now, I don't have any glue there. So I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to lift that up a little and stick a bit of tape on there. Glue tape, whatever. And put that on. We're good to go. And then continue with the blue. Same thing. Cut that next piece. Okay, then this is going to go into my Super Scrappy bin. Yeah, turn the other way. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but just really neat scrappy bin. And then next is that green, the darker green, but I'm just going to put a bit of glue down. And grab that green. So now we've almost depleted the green. Almost. We got a tiny, tiny bit left. Flip over. Cut. Helps to keep all the pieces laid out too, so at least I know what the heck's going on. And I'm going to lay that kind of nice color. So now I need a little purple. Let's go with that one. Now I got to cut ahead of time. And then in a moment, I'm going to get some glue. Tapey glue, whatever. Just to help it along. And then that's going to go on there. Awesome, awesome. And then continue the process. So then I've got one of these. So I'm going to use the plain side first. That way I can try to use up as much materials as possible. Yes, I'm off camera. I have a habit of doing that. My desk is chaos. Okay, I will do it upward. Sorry. And then grab a brown. But this is the essence of my scrappies, is literally this process. Alright, and then I need more tape. And that green is done. So to replace it, let's bring, we got yellow, pink, you know what? Let's bring in some of the yellow. And then continuing on, I got a little piece of that. Flip over, cut. So then we're back to purple. Actually, I can probably cut it off. Helps when it's at the edge, because I can just easily cut where I want to cut. And then let's grab this piece. But it's such a unique project, I think. I mean, it's so weird and super, super unique. I love it, personally. Alright, and then the blue. I mean, if you color coordinate it, it's actually even better. But I don't go that far. Sometimes I do, but I'm like, no, I just want to do it my way. And then that one, we're going to need some more tape. But it's such a unique pattern I find this creates. I think so anyway. Alright, then we'll grab one of these. And we're almost there. So we only have to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now we gotta bring in the color. Blue's gone. Let's bring the pink. But cool, eh? So then let's bring the brown. Let's bring in some pink, because why not? Let's have some pink. And I find, for me, this is addictive. I'm like, I do one, I'm like, I gotta do another one. I gotta do another Scrappy card. Because I love these. Alright, let's bring a piece of the yellow. I'll have to put some more tape down. Because I still gotta figure out, what's the card gonna be? It's gonna be something cool. Okay, we got the yellow. So then, seeing what's here, let's grab a strip of that, and this will complete it. And there we go. Boom. There is our fancy, scrappy, crazy panel. So then if I need to flip over and do any adjustments, this is the time. And then I'm addicted to this, so I gotta do some more. Make sure I got my colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, as I said, let's do a purple only. I think it would be really cool with the longer strip. I could do the short strips too, but let's do one with the purple only. I think it would be really cool. Let's do it. Okay, so again, like earlier, lay out a whole bunch of glue tape and then add as needed. There we go. So let's go scrappy purple on purpose. Let's just see the difference. So, one of these. And might as well flip it over, give that a cut. And then cut that one. So something to keep in mind, we're going to do an alternating because the back side of the purple isn't so purple. I got to add some more tape glue. Alrighty, so the next batch of shorts, let's have a look-see. There's our answers. I'm more or less going to put a lot more tape. Because it's going to need it. So then make sure I got the purple side. Of course, I'm not laying these on very well. And let's grab another. This will be the lighter side. If possible. And get some more glue tape. Grab one. That should be the purple side. There we go. And then let's more tape. Let's grab one that's the lighter side. There we go. And then the purple side. So that works beautifully. So that's one strip done with just the purple overall. And then cut, because we're going to need that again. So on this side, we're going to do the lighter purple and cut. And I just continue on. The same idea over and over. Add a little more glue. So then this one's going to be the purple side. That's why I like to separate. I'm obsessed with using the little itty bitties, even though this looks so crazy sometimes. But to me, it rocks my socks. Alright. So then, one of these, I want the lighter side, but there isn't really a lighter side. So just cut them down. But he just sighed. He's like, Mommy, you're annoying. Okay, I've got that. I'm doing horrible for time. Of course I am. So then again, same thing, because we're wearing down these really, really good. So then continue on. A long time here. Now sometimes when you get to a section that's getting almost running out, you can do a shorter or a longer. Really, there's no right or wrong doing this. It's just literally have fun crafting whatever it is you want to make this into. I just lost a little triangle, but that's okay. And just keep on rocking. Oh, there, this stuck to my thing already. Even the triangles could probably do a cool design, but that's not my angle for today. Oops, I just dropped one on the floor, but he can have it. And I'll probably do one with the longer strips too, because this is kind of neat. Alrighty, so next set of pieces, let's kind of line them out. I have an idea for the length. In case there's any short ones, there's a short one right there. That's a longer one. That's a even shorter. Alright, so there's our answers. So at least when we have an idea of the lengths. And then continue on. Go, go, go. And yeah, just keep adding glue and tape as needed. So super time critical. Like it just takes a long time to do, but I think it's worth it. Alright, so grab one of those. The lighter side, boom. I got a little teeny tiny. Start the next. Yeah, definitely an OCD thing, eh? So now we're starting to get into some of the bigger pieces, eh? Which is kind of cool. I know, super time consuming. I'm crazy, but I love it. There we go. This is really, really cool. So I'm actually thinking of getting into selling a line of scrappy cards just like this as my signature collection. And what's nice is we're finally getting into the bigger piece. So a nice progression between smaller to biggers, eh? I'll add a little bit of tape under there to help that stick. Super, super cool. But it's amazing how much of those little scraps actually got depleted just by little bits each time. That's so cool. Alright, so back to the sort the pieces. And I still want to do another one with the longer strips. I still really, really do. But time is not my friend. Not even close. Well, it takes being a little crazy to be an artist, I think. But it's such a great way of making your own designer series paper, eh? Alright, got this. Now continue on. The last row, which will be epic. I love it. I seriously do. Alright, cut one of these. And that almost completes it. But that was a great way of maximizing. It's okay there's a little bit of a gap there because it's ain't going to be imperfect. It's still really, really cool. Great way of maximizing scraps. Seriously. I am proud of me. And boom. Done. Alright, as crazy as this is, I want to do it again. But no. Let's get this project going. So even monocolor using scraps, and because it had a slight lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker, that is really, really cool. So I've got these two super crazy looking cards. I'm going to take a quick pause and reset here. I'm going to pack up a whole bunch of the supplies. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6 colors in play. But I'm just going to pack them all up into a baggie. That way I have them for next time when I craft. Super, super fun. At least I think so. And then that batch of purple is going to go back into a purple packet here in a moment. Because there's just so much purple. There's just so much purple. I mean, look at all Then look at how much fun I can turn that into multiple cards. Seriously. It's awesome. Okay. So yeah, Scrappy takes a long time. I learned a lesson tonight. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to take these packets and put them all away into my little 31 bin here. And we still got to make a card. And I am so far behind in the concept, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to be late, and that's going to be okay. Alright, so we'll go with the original one. And then, you know, I'll figure out something with this one later tonight, because I think that'll be something special. Okay, so, good question. What am I turning into this? I didn't really have an idea. I was kind of thinking a little combination of this mess, but this is going to take a really, really long time. So I need to think of something ASAP to kind of go with this cool concept. I have a sailboat out. What do I have it nearby? So this is where it gets scrappy. I've got this. I've got the truck, the plants. I've got some old nautical stuff. I got dad card. There's the sailboat again. Whew, I got lots of paper pumpkin stamps. I have no ideas. Wow. Absolutely no ideas. You know what? I'm going to challenge myself. Let's go Plants in Paradise. Let's do it. Let's go for it. And then we'll just wing it in the short. Alright, so I need some scrap paper. Scrap paper again. Yes, I'm all about scrap paper. So I've got a piece here. I'm going to grab 2 pieces because I think this will work. So we're going to do some quick-ass stamping here. And then, alright, so let's go big pots. Now, I gotta pick a color. So it helps to go with the inspo. Now I have Misty Moonlight out, so let's use a Misty Moonlight. And just go for it. Alright. That's all super inked up. And down. Helps to use the Stamparatus, but time is not my friend. So that blue will go well with that card. I'm just getting the sponge ready because I did not have that ready until now. You know what? I might just do the big plant. Let's do that. Alright, we'll sort this out as we go. So this is the rapid crafting of the night. So I've got that. Let's put that away. Now we need some plants to go with that. And I'm going to use for the color tonight Shamrock and Lost Lagoon. I think they'll work well with the concept. So let's kind of design something. I think I'm going to do them separately, and then we'll have to fussy cut in a short anyway, which I think will work well. So let's go Shamrock on this leafy section. Because even if I got to pair it up after, but this gives me a bit of a guide to work with. And I'm a little wet here. And I'm using really bad scrap paper, so it doesn't really resonate very well. Okay, I've got that. And then let's go Biggie Leaf. Let's do Lost Lagoon. Okay, it might stamp off. Okay, we'll do this on the other one. There we go. Then I want another leaf. Same idea. We'll do it in the Lost Lagoon again. And we're going to need a phrase, but I don't know what I want to use yet. So I'm going to wing that after. There we go. Now these are distinctive, as in they're reversible. So I just reversed it because I forgot to do it with the other one. So just stamp up the back side. I'm going to stamp off and then come back on. That way it gives a bit of color to that. I know it's hard to see on camera, but it does work effectively. Just to give it a little bit of stuff happening. I think I'll do the same with the other one in a moment. Let's grab the other one that we did, Lost Lagoon. Here we go. And we'll do it on that one too. So it helps to have some table paper kicking around to be able to do that. Makes your table decorative too. There. It does create some color, which is what needed. And then we're going to do the same on the first flower. Same thing with Shamrock. So yeah, did you know that some of our stamps are reversible? They're so cool. But isn't that awesome? There we go. It just gives it something. Even though it looks like a mess, but that's okay. Because I'm just go, 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 go. Okay, we're good. Now we're going to put Plants of Paradise aside for the moment. We're going to do some quick, fussy cutting. Because that's why I picked some relatively easy ones to use. And this gives me a chance to use up some scrap white paper too, which is super cool. Now the ink might be still a little wet. I would have considered heat embossing tonight, but time is not my friend. So I think I'll put that a little more over. Then let's get this going. I still might heat emboss. There's still time. We'll see in a short. Alright, so that one's good. See, it's come along quite nicely. So then I'm going to reset, move some of this over into my little garbage bin. And we got to cut these beauties out quickly as possible. And it's okay if it's not perfect. And we got to do something for the purple too. But not tonight. We're running out of time, kitty cat. Okay, so there's one of those, just to kind of give it a fun look. There we go. Quickly cut, as quick as I could possibly be. Okay, so yes, we are going to do some heat embossing. I'm so going for it. Alright, so this here, let's bring that in. Let's see if I can find a quick phrase. I hope I got something here. I got an idea. Let's go with... Okay, let's go with the thank you, but let's look at the stamp. See the size of it. It might be too big, and that's okay. Yeah, it's a little big, but we'll work with it. So, I'm gonna put it onto the block. We can use a different piece of paper, hence why we got scraps. Scraps are awesome. Alright, and then I'm gonna do a quick prep for heat embossing. Bring in my coffee filters, which I do not drink coffee. And then the color I'm going to use, I'm going to go Misty Moonlight because I think that'll be really nice. I want to use the clear powder because it is my favorite. So I'm going to already get prepped because it's go time. Alrighty, so let's reorient that a little better. I gotta have some heat embossing. It is so freaking cool. So here we go. Ink it up. So you can do heat embossing with regular ink. You don't have to have the Versamark, but you gotta be super, super quick. Okay, that's on. And then bring this in now. Dump it on there. Give that a quick moment. I'm just going to cap the remaining powder gently. That way I don't have it. Oops-a-daisy. That is clear. Yes, make sure I grab the right powder. Because, yeah, this is going to be a short video if I grab the wrong powder. But, the regular inks isn't as inky. But you can still make it work if you have a really good ink pad. Or just do the best you can. So, I'm just grabbing the tool. That is, for some reason, not wanting to come up. And I'm going to grab my bone folder because this step is helpful for trying to hold. So I'm going to shake off the powder. I don't have the embossing buddy, so it's a little harder for me to do. So there is some powder on there. I'm just going to move that over. I'm going to use this to help it, hold it. And then when I'm ready, bring it over. Alright, that should be good. Now, some of it did get shaken off, but that's okay. But it's still on there quite nicely. See how it's shiny? That is heat embossed. And I love heat embossing. I am so back onto the heat embossing. Woo! Alright, we're good. And we're just under it. We're just about an hour in. So I'm doing the best I can, even though I still want to do more. Okay, clean my table a little. So give that a quick moment to kind of rest. I'm going to clean up the powder. So how do I do my cleanup powder? So I've got all that. I got a second filter, as you may have noticed. So I used the second filter to help with the process. So there's my little container. Grab this. Shake it in. I'll have to check to see if the powders are back in stock, because they have not been in stock for some time, and I just made a mess, hence why the second filter is super important. They kind of go back and forth a few times. Because this pack, they changed suppliers, so unfortunately for me, I've had to conserve my powders, because I'm like, now I got a heat embossing, I can't use it. Nah, I really, really want to use it. I love that. So, but there we go. Super awesome. We're good to go. We're good for now. We're good. So minimal mess. There might be a little bit of powder on the table, but that's okay. Crafty's gotta be messy, eh? So we got this. We gotta assemble the card. We're not done yet. Like, it takes me over an hour to do one card. Especially when I don't have an idea. So I'm just gonna go 3/4 of an inch. I don't really know what size I want. I'm just winging it. On scrap paper here. And then just kind of there, boom, boom. There's a piece cut. So let's assemble our card fully. This is the best part. Alright, so bring our cardstock. Forgot what it's called. Fold in half. Boom, boom. Okay, switch over. And then let's move some of these pieces around. I got my flower piece stuck on the piece of paper. Not where I want it to go, but okay. So then flip over. Let's get some dimensionals, because we gotta have dimensionals as the crafter's best friend. Let's dimensional that neat DSP Designer Series paper scrappy thing I made. Because I love scrappies. Yeah, I don't know why I love scrappy cards. It just does me. It is so... That purple one. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. And now I'm getting distracted. That's going to be so cool. But you see what I mean? How... It's so cool. Especially with those little dark purple corners in it. Look how cool it is. And the doodles need me, so I gotta go very, very shortly. Alright, so I've got glue on there, or the dimensional, so just center it as best I can. Boom, that's looking awesome. And then flower pot dimensional my thing. Nothing fancy. I could put a third, why not? Kind of help it a little. I didn't put them on very well, but who cares? I can try to fix it before it's totally stuck on there. There we go. And part of my model is use whatever materials you got kicking around, because that's what's important is have fun, do something crafty, and enjoy. Alright, so I got that. So let's keep going dimensionals. Dimensionals are, like I say, oh, I put that on crooked. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's imperfect, and it's awesome. So then center that, and then get our leaves. Get a dimensional or two on them each. I'll just do one each, because we're running low on time. That looks cool. Like a very, I don't know what you call this kind of card, but it's got something neat to it, eh? Like, look at that, how cool it is. And then lastly, just gotta figure out where to put that. I'm gonna cut a little more off, okay? Needs a little more to come off. Yeah, a little better. Yeah, let's get... Yeah, good enough. It's a practice card, and that's what a lot of what I do is practice cards. So, there. That looks awesome. Loving it. This is going to be a cool card. Cool scrappy card. Seriously. And then boom. And you know what? We need some bling. Look how cool that is. We already got bling, but we need some more bling. Bling, bling, bling. I know you're here somewhere. Here's some bling. So this bling, courtesy of Elaine, she gifted me this, and I'm like, I've been using this. This was a bigger pack. I've been using so much of it. So I just gotta prep it, because this one's a pain in the butt. I highly recommend use what resources you have. So I always like to put a piece of bling on the phrase. I don't know why, I just do. And then let's grab another piece of bling. Let's go here. And then let's put one on the flower pot. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna put one. I don't know where to put it. Oh my god. I need a third. I gotta put it somewhere. It kind of doesn't need it, eh? But yes, it does. You know what? I got an idea. Let's put several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. Let's go all in. I usually do 3, but sometimes you look at a project and it's like, it needs a whole bunch. There we go. I'm loving this blingy card. Isn't that so freaking cool? That is so cool. Come on. There we go. There's our card. Blingy and stuffs. Look at that. I love it. And what's nice is because I paired it up with some old paper that has some shine to it, it just makes it look retroly cool and fascinating. And now Ivy says hi. Ivy. Oh, here's Queen Ivy. Sometimes she's princess, but today you're a queen. You're like, mommy, let's go for a walk. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm hyper. I'm actually really, really hyper. But isn't that such a cool project? I love it. Now, who wants to see what I'm going to do with the purple one? Not tonight. not now anyway. I got to get off the video. I got to go walk some doodles. I got to feed them. And then I got to be ready for the next bit I'm doing tonight, which is the craft along for the blue and pink paper. More like the pink paper, but still, because I got the blue, I'm like, you know what? Let's see what this is going to turn into. All right, my friends. Thank you. Oh, hi. Hi, baby girl. Oh, the good Ivy. Oh, yes, careful, Ivy. We got stuff on here you can't have, but you're the good one. If you take something, I can get it back. Oh, hi. Hi. Ivy gives her seal of approval. What do you think of this card, baby girl? And that's her tail thumping the box right beside me. She's such a cute princess. Oh, and Buddy's finally moved under from my chair. Yeah. Okay, they're telling me, Mom, it's time for a walk. We gotta go. So, I promise, when I finish this purple thing, it might be a similar card. I might do monotone purple totally. I will post it because I think this is going to be really, really neat. And the doodles are getting hyper. So how it's kind of shiny in spots is because it's left over from pieces of an envelope for the seal section. So, ooh, what do you say, Ivy? Yeah? What do you say? You gonna tell everybody? Tell everybody. Come on. So that's her talking. Hi, baby girl. Oh, and Buddy's nudging my leg. Buddy, hey, you want up too? Come on. Buddy. Oh, yeah, and that's Buddy. Hi. Oh, aren't they the cutest kids? They're both here. Ivy. Come on, get your head up here too. Ivy. 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 No, she's not. This is Buddy. Oh, the good boy. Oh, the good boy. Oh, I know he's a good boy. We really gotta go. All right. So, oh, there's both kids. There's both kids. Hi. 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 Oh, aren't they so cute? Like cute babies. I love these two. I really do. Oh, and that's Ivy. Ivy. Oh, they just set the purple one to the floor. I saved it. She ripped it a little, but that's okay. So, I gotta go before these two don't destroy the room. Thanks for watching. So anybody, if you want to craft, have fun. Buddy's wrapped his head around my microphone cable. Have fun. Do something awesome. This is so cute. Hi, kids. Now they come up with the end because they're like, Mommy, hurry up. Okay, yes, I gotta go. So, you know, everyone, try a Scrappy card. I think you'll enjoy it. Have a great night.